we are rolling. So tell me who you are and how do you fit into this whole Catholic worker atmosphere, and why are you here, and are you having a good time, and beyond that. So.
Well, I'm Jean Basinger, and I've been associated with the Catholic Worker since 1980, mostly the Des Moines Catholic Worker, supporting that community, and then we've been to the New York Catholic Worker a number of times, and also taken our grandchildren there.
Wonderful.
So they could
wow.
learn about the work of the Catholic Worker. And then we've been out to L.A. and worked there in the hippie kitchen.
The hippie kitchen? Oh, wow. I haven't heard of that one before.
And we really love the commitment of people in the movement.
That's wonderful.
And for many years we came every year to here to Sugar Creek. And then the last 3 years we've missed because we were traveling. And
that's good for you, yeah.
So, but this year we were determined to get back.
Good for you.
Everybody.
I know. You got to prioritize some things. I know this is one of my favorite events of the whole year, always.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and I mean, you've been here many times, right? Yeah, wonderful. So where did your travels go to? Where were you traveling to in the last few years?
Well, last year in September we were in Peru and Chile and Argentina and Brazil. And the year before we were in Australia and New Zealand.
Wow.
And then the year before that we went to Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, and Burma.
My God.
So,
well, you weren't quite near, but were you able to visit any of your old places that you did so much work in the 60s and 70s in Japan and Korea and so on?
Well, in 2004 we were invited back by the South Korean government. There were 50 of us that had worked on to support the Korean people in the movement for human rights and democracy.
Beautiful.
And so the Korean government invited us to come back, and they had many banquets for us and took us all over the country to see the monuments that had been built to the people who were in that struggle.
Amazing.
It was a wonderful experience. And
out
of that, those of us that had been kind of a part of the underground movement wrote a book about our experiences, and we feel that our Korean friends really give us a lot more credit for helping than we really deserve. Feel like the things we did were, not that important. But we appreciate their loving us and giving us that.
That's wonderful.
And also, we had sent out of the country many documents from those times.
I see.
And the things that the Korean people had were destroyed. And so they wanted to build the archives that told the story of their struggle, but they didn't have the materials.
Wow.
And so they asked those of us that had been able to get things out of the country to bring those things back. So we came back with boxes and boxes of things
they were happy to have all those resources
now that are part of their archive.
That's amazing.
Tell the story of the struggle. So
wonderful.
that was pretty exciting.
Well, it's so great to see you back at Sugar Creek.
Great to be here.
I know you have many friends here, and you always make new friends. I mean, when in the earlier days, in the 80s, I mean, there was very few kids around. Now there's just tons of kids, We see them running right over here. They're just like all over the place,
It's great to see so many young people.
A lot of babies and
a lot of the people that we knew when we first came aren't here anymore. Just in spirit.
Right, exactly. Right, exactly.
But
it's a great
community.
It is a great community. Any closing thoughts for us, Jean? Words of wisdom for the future of the world here?
That's just that we have to keep the movement going because it gives us hope.
Right,
for
absolutely.
a better world.
Right on. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Jean. Thank you.